When I was 13 years of age, President John F. Kennedy visited Ireland and visited my hometown of Galway. And I never forget, he passed up in the open car and started waving. And I was convinced that he was waving at me. And I said to my mother that day, "Mom," I said, "I'm going to live in the United States." So 34 years after that, I finally arrived in the United States. When I held, my wife and I, we both became citizens at the same time. It was just an incredible feeling. I am now an American. I'm in the restaurant business. Yeah, I started just nearly 20 years ago now. I opened an Irish-themed pub in Wrigleyville, right beside the Cubs. I didn't even know who the Cubs were when I came here. I know who they are now, that's for sure. I mean, there was a big boom time in Chicago, and we had a lot of undocumented Irish came over at that stage. Carpenters, plumbers, electricians. Because they used to come to my restaurant for lunch. And there was one day they came there and there was 20 of them there. Not one had a driver's license. And they asked me, would I represent them to see could they strive to get driver's licenses. They had no social security cards. 10 years later, we finally passed a driver's license bill in Springfield in 2013. And to date, since then, over 270,000 licenses have been issued to undocumented immigrants. It opened up the political sphere. You know, well, if we can do it for driver's licenses, surely we can do it for other aspects of governing as well, and especially helping our immigrants. That's really what it's about. My legacy would be this, is that I hoped I would have made a difference, because I know what immigrants want to do. Immigrants here want to better themselves. They want to educate their children. They want their children to have a better life than they had themselves. And that's available, and especially in this city. To me, it's what America's about.